Rust has a wide range of players, and in this video I'll be going over a few of them. If you think I missed any, just let me know in the comments. First off, we have the roofcamper. Sitting high above the naked field plains, this player has somehow secured a sniper rifle and then built themselves a tower so large they could give Osama bin Laden a hard on. For hours on end, they'll sit there and shoot at anything that moves, but if something shoots back, they'll retreat deeper inside their base faster than Sir Franklin's balls did when he entered the Arctic Circle. But for real though, roof camping's a bit like flirting with your sister. No one admits to doing it, but it can be a bit of fun. An absolute classic is the noob. Every game has them. Often found living in thatched bases on the beach of official servers, they are more clueless than an Amish electrician. They just tried to buy Farming Simulator on the Steam store but ended up in a toxic cesspit of hormonal teams whose parents don't love them. But for whatever reason they've decided to stay. Despite them being about as useful as Anne Frank's drum kit, it is a joy to help them start their Rust journey and spread your knowledge to them, even if that knowledge is in the shape of a 5.56 rifle bullet. Now we have the Sweat. This man is the reason you wake up to a death screen after he 40 rocket raged a wooden 2x1 the night after wipe. As a result of 50% of his 5,000 hours being spent practicing his AK spray on UKN, the way he signed his divorce papers after his wife left him because he said, "I'm a beamer" during foreplay to oddly resemble the spray pattern for the assault rifle. Sweats are often also known to have necrophilia related tendencies, as they love to grind on servers long after they're dead. Next up is the role player, the only man that uses the slanted roof for its intended purpose and thinks that the tier 1 workbench is the most advanced you can get. Easily identified by the letterbox outside the front door, this often friendly player is always a good laugh to chat to, but when it comes to any sort of PvP, they're about as useful as a knitted condom. They're by far the most discriminated against player on this list, but I don't see why. Living on your own small island with your close friends doesn't hurt anyone, does it? A slightly rarer sight is the old head, the sole reason Facepunch added the "please don't raid me, I work long shifts" skin for the wooden door. The only way to describe this guy is as a bloke. Works a 9 to 5, logs into Rust just to have a casual play. Given the lack of time to practice, they really aren't the best. That's okay. They always have to sit down in front of the computer, crack open a cold beer and farm some wood, all while ignoring their wife's constant yelling, only to stand up 15 minutes later going, "Ah shit, I'm late for work," as they realize it's only 7:45 AM. Damn, I went hella in depth with that one. I guess I just know a lot about my dad's Rust playstyle. Rust wouldn't be the same without this next one, the spoonkid wannabe. They come in two types, naked with a rock and a torch, or fully decked out with 3 M2s and an 8K scrap in their pockets. But no matter how kitted they are, they'll make sure to buy the shittiest spike they can and chase you around asking you for a hemp seed, and then repeatedly yell, "I'm walking here," while harvesting the plug loot. Most of them are alright, but some of them are really obnoxious. These ones are what I refer to as teacups, because once you kill them, they're the perfect place to drop a tea bag.
Or even like a hemp seed. Can I maybe get a hemp seed? You know, something to get started. If you were a mod.
The farmer is the hidden backbone of all official Rust servers, and I don't mean the guy who goes and hits trees. I mean the berry farmer. No one has a reason to hate them. They find a nice river and set up a small farm next to the shop they use to sell their finely brewed teas. Honestly, I've tried it for a while and it's hard work. I planted my seeds, then sat there for 2 hours while they grew, pondering the real questions in life. Like, who rates adult videos? Seriously though, I can't imagine being halfway through my business and then thinking, fuck, I gotta comment on this one. These next vlogs can be found at one place, Bandit Camp, sitting upstairs in front of that big spinning wheel, wasting scrap that their teammates farm for. This bingo bitch is setting up his redneck retirement plan by swearing he's only gonna drop 15 bro, but not so slowly chews through everything he just earned until he slips to the point that he's pissed off his teammates enough to convince him to play Russian roulette with his semi-automatic rifle. An unfortunate few have taken their newfound habits to actual Rust gambling sites where they swap out their parents' credit card for a library card and set off trying to get their credit score about the same as their IQ.